got?
Ouch, that hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, at long last, you have finally stumbled onto the main event of the All Things Foolish daily comedy show broadcast, which I personally composed. Yes, folks, this is what you've all been waiting for. My splendid Top Sex Joke Countdown! Sadly, and with great displeasure, I am contractually obligated to introduce to you now a pathetic sideshow attraction who always needs an introduction. The man who always wants more, but delivers much less. The producer of this wretched mess fiasco, that no-talent reprobate loser that everyone loves to hate, Dick the Prick Fitz!
Hey guys, what's up? This is Dick Fitz, and I'm the host and narrator of All Things Foolish. This is Volume 1 of some of the best one-liner jokes that are my personal spite-filled favorites. Be sure to hit subscribe to find out why your family tree must be a cactus because everyone on it is a prick. And with no further ado, now the fun really begins. I should have known it wasn't going to work out between my 5th ex-wife and me. After all, I'm a Libra, and she's a bitch!
I want you not to go too far.
I'm just beginning.
Don't give me attitude.
I would suggest something in the way of an apology.
You suck, you jackass.
You know, every so often I like to go to the window, look up, and smile for a satellite picture.
Yes!
You're more fun than bubble wrap.
If ignorance is bliss, this guy must be the happiest person on the planet.
Aren't you a waste of 2 billion years of evolution?
You frickin' loser!
Isn't this guy a little ray of pitch black?
That babe's so skinny, if she had a yeast infection, she'd be a quarter pounder with cheese.
You ever notice that people who spend their money on beer, cigarettes, and lottery tickets are always complaining about being broke and not feeling well?
Get me out of here! Ooh, I'm dying!
You're like a ray of sunshine on a really dreary day.
I hear voices, and even they don't like this guy.
I ran into my 7th former wife, Helena Storm, the other day, hit reverse and then ran into her again.
Has anyone ever told you that you have great posture?
I have no words that describe listening to this guy today. However, I do have a ton of obscene gestures.
See, I like to laugh at my problems. As a matter of fact, everyone does.
I could listen to you forever, or until we decide to go eat.
I don't hate this guy, but I wish his dad used a condom.
See, I'm multi-talented because I can talk and make you angry at the same time.
I get so inspired listening to you.
Be quiet! I smell something.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
For those of you that need cosmetic assistance like me, never agree to plastic surgery if the doctor's office is full of portraits by Picasso.
I was going to give you a nasty look, but I see you already have one.
Get me out of here!
You think you're a wit. You're probably half right.
Ouch, that hurts.
You're such a good friend that if we were in a sinking ship together and there was only one life jacket, I'd miss you heaps and I think of you often.
Are you kidding me? That's the best idea ever.
Can I borrow your head for my rock garden?
Yes!
I am so poor. and I can't afford to pay attention.
Screw you, you worthless lizard!
A sharp tongue does not mean you have a keen mind.
That babe's so skinny, her nipples touch.
And just remember, if you smoke after sex, you're doing it too fast.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, God!
Oh, and I'm spent. Woo!
Do you smoke after sex?
I don't know, baby. I never looked.
Austin!
Yeah, baby!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Why is it whenever I look at my calendar that I steadily realize my days are numbered?
Ooh, I'm dying!
Your perspective is incredibly refreshing.
I've seen people like this guy before, but I had to pay admission.
And just remember, if you smoke after sex, you're doing it too fast.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, God!
Oh, and I'm spent. Woo!
Do you smoke after sex?
I don't know, baby. I never looked.
Austin!
Yeah, baby!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Why is it whenever I look at my calendar that I steadily realize my days are numbered?
Ooh, I'm dying!
Your perspective is incredibly refreshing.
I've seen people like this guy before, but I had to pay admission.
Why do we press harder on the remote control when we know the batteries are getting weak?
Your creative potential seems limitless.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
If art imitates life, this guy would be a black velvet painting.
Now, did you know that vegetarian is actually the Native American definition for lousy hunter?
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Call an ambulance.
Why do they lock gas station bathrooms? Are they afraid someone will clean them?
You don't see that every day.
This fool couldn't find his butt with both hands in his back pockets.
My son-in-law, Will Doolittle, is more confused than a fart in a fan factory.
You're a class act, all the way.
Hold on to your butt.
I'm not this guy's type. I'm not inflatable.
You know, I don't mind so much going to work. It's the 8 hours waiting to go home that I can't take.
You're a candle in the darkness.
I heard that when this guy's mother first saw him, she decided to leave him on the front steps of a police station while she turned herself in.
If a leper gave you the finger, do you give it back?
You should be proud of yourself for expressing yourself in such a dignified manner.
Hallelujah!
I look into this guy's eyes and get the feeling that someone else is driving.
The Internal Revenue Service is the federal agency that has what it takes to take what you got.
Hold on to your butt.
What a marvelous observation.
I need this guy like a fish needs a raincoat.
How dare you tell me that I have a beer gut? This here is a protective covering for my rock-hard abs underneath.
Being around you is like being on a happy little vacation.
I heard this guy's mother took him to a dog show, and she won.
My sixth wife, Fanny Packer, would wear pants so tight I could see her religion.
Yeah, baby!
Ooh, you are a big boy. You are a big boy.
The reason I won't kick your skinny ass butt is because I don't want to get slut on my boot, you bitch.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Now just remember, boys and girls, it's never the fall that kills you, just the sudden stop at the end.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Call an ambulance.
This unpleasant Dick Fitz joke reminds me that telling my enemies to calm down works about as well as baptizing a cat.
I have the power!
A hard-on doesn't count as personal growth.
Now when I go to the drugstore, I always wonder why the condoms aren't displayed with the other party supplies.
Yeah, baby!
Having sex with this guy is like wearing a condom full of broken glass.
Ouch, that hurts.
Now have you noticed that politicians and diapers have one thing in common? They should both be changed regularly. And for the same reason.
You're better than a supersized bag of vanilla cookies.
I'm in love again.
This guy is so stupid that he calls people to ask them for their phone number.
Ooh, mama. Sometimes when I think back on all the beer I've drank, I feel ashamed. But then I look into the glass and I think of all those workers in the brewery and all their hopes and dreams. If I didn't drink this beer, they might be out of work and their dreams would be shattered. And then I say to myself, it's better that I drink this beer and let their dreams come true than to be selfish and worry about my liver.
Ooh, I'm dying!
You're a brilliant candle in the darkness.
Hold on to your wallet.
This guy is the reason God created the middle finger.
Hallelujah!
It's very hard for me to understand how a cemetery raised its burial costs and then blamed it on the cost of living.
You're a smart cookie. You know that?
There's a fine line between being tanned and looking like you rolled in Doritos.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
It's better to be safety conscious because what you might not know is that 80% of all people are caused by accidents.
Your wisdom makes a big difference in my life.
Shut up!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Yeah, baby!
I want to hang a map at my home and then put a pin in all the locations that I've traveled to. But it would make sense that I would have to travel to the top 2 corners of the world to make sure that it doesn't fall down.
You're always learning new things and trying to better yourself, which is awesome.
Well, Lottie frickin' God!
The wheel is turning, but the hamster is definitely dead.
Ooh, mama. My love life is nothing to brag about. The last time I was actually inside of a woman was when I visited the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, baby!
The only way this guy will ever get laid is if he crawls up a chicken's ass and waits.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
Now I am the perfect example of experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted.
You're a real treasure of inspirational wisdom.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Someday this guy will find himself and wish that he hadn't.
Buddy, if I shot you sooner, I'd be out of jail by now.
You are dead!
My team would be lucky to have you on it.
This guy is so dumb, blondes tell jokes about him.
I know what sign this babe was born under. Red Light District!
Yeah, baby!
The way I always keep my dreams alive is to hit the snooze button on my alarm clock.
Listening to you is the best part of my day. aside from when I'm sleeping and eating.
Listen up! That twinkle in his eyes is actually the sun shining between his ears.
There are two kinds of friends. Those who are around when you need them, and those who are around when they need you.
I'm so impressed. I'm gonna name my next child after you.
I heard this guy's mother took him to a freak show, and he got in free.
Now think about this one. If you don't care where you are, then you ain't lost.
I'm grateful to have you share your brilliant thoughts with me.
You suck, you jackass.
I heard this guy got a brain transplant, and the brain rejected him.
Whoa, mama. I'm proud to be health conscious. And in fact, being a hypochondriac is gonna save my life one of these days.
Ooh, I'm dying!
If you were a box of crayons, you'd be the giant name brand one, with the built-in sharpener.
I'm in love again.
Before you came along, I was hungry. Now I'm completely fed up.
I'd like to play horse with this babe. I'll be the front end, and she can be herself. Your shriveled, skinny ass.
Hold on to your butt.
Now here's one about two antennas that met on a roof, fell in love and got married. The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was excellent.
I wish I thought of that.
Have you ever considered suing your brains for non-support?
Yes! Did you know that dolphins are so smart that within a few weeks of captivity, they can train people to stand on the very edge of the pool and throw them fish?
I see colors much better when you're around.
Aww. Don't let your mind wander. It's far too small to be let out on its own.
Ouch, that hurts.
I feel sorry for you because you're so homely. But I feel even sorrier for other people because they have to look at you.
By the time a man realizes that his father was right, he has a son who thinks that he's wrong.
I love the way you make me think.
Do you think this guy would like to replace my business partner who died this morning? I'll arrange it with the undertaker.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Alcoholism is the only disease that tries to convince you that you don't have it.
Hanging out with you is always a blast.
You suck, you jackass.
A rejection letter from Mensa wouldn't be too much of a surprise for you now, would it?
Let me get right to the point. I'm smarter than you, and I'm going to find out what I want to know, and I'm going to get it from you whether you like it or not.
I tell all of my children, join the army, visit exotic places, meet strange people, and then kill them.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Our country is better because you're in it.
Think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children?
If this guy ever met the devil in the road of life, it's because they were both heading in the same direction.
I firmly believe that anyone who's never made a mistake has never tried anything new.
Yeah, baby!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Ooh la la.
I know for certain that the Miss Universe pageant is fixed because all the winners are only ever from Earth.
You make my insides jump around in the best way.
Calling this guy an idiot would be an insult to all the stupid people.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
What's this babe gonna do for a face when the baboon wants her ass back?
I don't have an attitude. I have a personality that you can't handle.
You help me be the best version of myself.
You suck, you jackass.
His face makes me want to learn boxing.
You know, I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure.
You hit the nail on the head.
A thought crossed your mind. Must have been a long and lonely journey.
I've always been really concerned that my mom, Muffin, never saw the irony in calling me a son of a bitch.
That virulent Dick Fitz joke reminds me that sometimes even the devil on my shoulder asks, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yes!
You're having delusions of competence.
Ouch, that hurts.
This is everything you need to know about children. You spend the first 2 years of their life teaching them to walk and to talk. Then you spend the next 16 years of their life telling them to sit down and shut up.
Yes! I am so sick of these people with their children. I'm telling you, they're everywhere.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
It's amazing the amount of news that happens in the world every day. Just always fits exactly in the newspaper.
These comments should improve my approval numbers.
I admire this guy because I've never had the courage it takes to be a liar, thief, and a cheat.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
Here's the main difference between ham and eggs. A day's work for a chicken, yet a lifetime commitment for the pig.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
I fart to make you smell better.
Mama. After 9 marriages, my advice to my 19 children is not to fall in love. Instead, fall off of a bridge because it'll hurt less.
No! The world would be so boring without you.
When it comes to IQ points, this guy loses them every time he goes to the bathroom.
I've never understood why women love cats. Cats are independent, they don't listen, they don't come when you call, they like to stay out all night, and when they're home, they like to be left alone and sleep. In other words, every quality that women hate in a man, they love in a cat.
The only thing better than hanging out with you would be hanging out with a talking dog.
This guy is so dense, light bends around him.
As a general rule, I don't trust anything that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die. No!
You deserve a hug right now.
If this guy spoke his mind, he'd be speechless.
I personally have found that it is better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt.
That odious joke reminds me that it's okay if you don't like me. Not everyone has perfect taste.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
If there's ever a price on your head, take it.
Now, I think I'm watching too many crime shows on TV because I feel highly suspicious of anyone I see cleaning anything.
You're a great example to others.
I can't go to hell now because I'm busy. But if you want to go with me and see the waterfalls and the pits of fiery death later, that's cool.
Yes!
Shut up! You'll never be the man your mother was.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
I love my pets, and I've come to learn that dogs, they have masters. And cats, they have staff. Yes!
You're even better than a unicorn because you're real.
How much semen did you have to swallow to look this stupid?
If ignorance is bliss, this guy must be the happiest person on earth.
Ouch, that hurts.
Now listen up. Wise people think all they say. Fools say all they think.
The thing about smart people like me is that they sound crazy to stupid people like you.
Well, this day was a total waste of makeup.
I bet you didn't know that Smith & Wesson is the original point-and-click interface.
You're better than a triple scoop ice cream cone with sprinkles.
If this guy's face was on fire and I had a glass of water, I'd drink it.
Why is it so hard for women to find men that are sensitive, caring, and good-looking? Because those men already had boyfriends.
Your belly button is adorable.
Yeah, baby!
He very sexy.
I find the trouble with doing something right the first time is that no one can really appreciate how hard it was.
Your hair is absolutely stunning today, and I'm the one who should know.
Yes! I heard that this guy was a lady killer. They take one look at him and die of shock.
Get me out of here!
You can say what you want about Mr. Trump, but if his lips are moving, then he's a lion.
Yes! I admire this guy because I've never had the courage it takes to be a liar, thief, and a cheat.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
You may be a beautiful person on the inside. Too bad you were born on the outside.
I like work. It fascinates me. I sit and I watch it for hours.
You're such a great example to others.
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my sister thanks you, and I thank you.
I don't know what makes this guy so stupid, but it really works.
Yes! You know, after 9 marriages, I can safely declare that the big difference between sex for money and sex for free is that sex for money usually costs a lot less.
Yeah, baby!
How is it that you always look great, even in sweatpants?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
Touch my body slowly.
Ooh la la.
My friends keep saying that the right person will come along. I think mine got hit by a truck.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Has anyone ever told you that you have great posture?
You sick prick. Call an ambulance.
I've learned that children seldom misquote you. In fact, they usually repeat word for word what you shouldn't have said.
Your wisdom always brings out the best in me.
If this idiot were half as good as he thinks he is, he would be twice as good as he really is.
This guy is so stupid he trips over a cordless phone.
My grandpa Gus told me that sex at age 90 is like shooting pool with a rope. But Gramps also says that even putting his cigar in its holder gives him a thrill.
Yeah, baby!
At last month's Dick Fist cast party, I caught one of the kleptomanxian sisters masturbating with a carrot. My first reaction was, damn. I was gonna eat that later, but now it's gonna taste like carrots.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
Hello, darling. Fancy a good time? I'm all yours. Ooh, you're a big boy.
Hallelujah!
If Bill Gates had a penny for every time I had to reboot my computer. Oh wait, he does.
If I was in a room with you, Hitler, and Stalin, and I had a gun with 2 bullets, I'd shoot you twice.
Don't you realise that there are enough people to hate in the world already, without your working so hard to give us another one?
Ouch, that hurts.
Listen up, boys and girls. Never test the depth of the water with both feet.
Ooh, I'm dying!
You're like a breath of fresh air.
This guy reminds me of the ocean. He makes me sick.
When I look at you lately, I just want to smash your face in.
Have you ever been sitting and just kind of stop and wonder, why didn't Noah swat those 2 mosquitoes?
You're more helpful than you realize.
You friggin' bat-crazy, worthless, no-talent prick.
This guy must be from the shallow end of the gene pool.
Yes! No, I don't work in an office. I work in hell with fluorescent lighting.
You're the only person I trust with my passwords. I'm not going to give them to you, but if you happen to find them out, I probably wouldn't change them.
You sick prick.
This guy's family wasn't dysfunctional until he arrived.
And think about this. If winning isn't everything, why do we keep score?
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Your candid perspective is so refreshing.
I hope you break something important, like your mouth.
This guy stinks so bad, the only place he's ever invited is outside.
If you think about it, we're all part of the ultimate statistic. 10 out of 10 die.
No!
You could survive a zombie apocalypse.
Get me out of here! Ooh, I'm dying!
What an arse. This guy is the reason this country has to put direction on shampoo.
Boys and girls, remember that knowledge is power. So study hard and be evil. Yes!
I like your style.
No!
This guy's family tree is nothing but a rest stop for dogs.
Whoa, mama. See, I avoid buying needless things by spending all my money on beer.
Everything would be better if more people were like you.
This guy is so dumb, his dog teaches him tricks.
According to a new survey I just conducted, women say they feel more comfortable undressing in front of men than they do undressing in front of other women. Some say that women are too judgmental, where of course men are simply grateful.
Yeah, baby!
I'm available anywhere, anytime.
Wow. I like to think that artificial intelligence is no match for natural stupidity.
I really like that you understand my sarcasm, because it's an advanced form, and not everyone gets it.
You friggin' bat-crazy, worthless, no-talent prick.
This guy is so dumb, his dog teaches him tricks.
Now listen up, children. It's not the bullet that kills you. It's the hole.
Ooh, I'm dying!
I really enjoyed your heartfelt comments today. Would you like to join me for cookies and milk?
There's 2 things I really hate about this guy. His face.
See, personally, I believe that mistakes are too fun to only make once.
I'm so inspired right now.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
This guy is as useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle.
I believe that if you can't convince them, confuse them.
I agree with that.
You numbnuts prick.
This guy is not himself today. I noticed the improvement immediately.
Now, I knew I had a drinking problem, but I didn't fall off the wagon. I jumped.
I don't know why, but when you do embarrassing things, I find it strangely attractive.
You stupid prick.
You lying fool! I'm going to kick your nuts so hard they'll pop out of both your ears.
For me, The best thing about living at the beach is that you only have idiots on 3 sides of you.
I don't really like people, but you're cool.
You numbnuts loser.
You remind me of the ocean. You make me sick!
Get me out of here!
You've got the perfect weapon against muggers. Your face.
Did you know that materialism is buying things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people who don't matter?
I'm always amazed by the things you don't find embarrassing about me.
Where is your honor, dirtbag? You are an absolute disgrace!
This guy is so cheap, he conserves toilet paper by using both sides.
Yeah, baby!
Dude, talk about a workout. I ran for 3 miles today, and finally I just said, here, lady, take your purse.
When I look at you lately, I just want to smash your face in.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
No matter how cynical I get, it's impossible for me to keep up.
Get me out of here!
I love being me. It pisses off all the right people.
Don't give me attitude, sir.
Okay, I take it back. Unscrew you.
Yeah, baby!
Isn't it odd how everyone always likes to assume that the goo in the soap dispenser is always going to be soap? I like to fill mine with mustard just to teach people a lesson about trust.
Hallelujah!
You always know just what to say.
Think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children?
Our friendship is like that of a dog to a fire hydrant.
How come change is inevitable? Except from a vending machine.
You always know how to find that silver lining.
I hope you break something important, like your mouth.
Red alert! This guy's off like a herd of turtles with that one.
Now, I've told all 19 of my children that being an adult means that instead of dreading going back to school, I dread every day of the year.
Help! 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 Save me, pal! Save me! Help!
You are awkward in a cute way, like an elevator ride, but with puppies.
I hear this guy is connected to the police department by a pair of handcuffs.
Get me out of here!
Now listen here, boys and girls, I didn't fight my way to the top of the food chain to be a vegetarian.
You always know and say exactly what I need to hear when I need to hear it.
I don't know. Well, that and a nickel will get you a hot cup of Jack Squat!
Tell me, is being stupid a profession, or is this guy just gifted?
Yes! Excuse you, I don't have a beer gut, I have a protective covering over my rock-hard abs.
Wow, I'm so impressed.
You're nothing but a degenerate, reprobate, cheap prick. Whacked out. No talent loser.
What is this guy going to do for a face when the baboon wants his ass back?
Whoa, mama. Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
You know, I've suddenly come to realize that nostalgia just isn't what it used to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my sister thanks you, and I thank you.
We all have those days where it's like, yeah, I'm not getting done today. And on those days, I know I can trust you to join me in accomplishing nothing.
No!
That sounds so cool. It's a shame I'm not interested.
You suck, you jackass!
My third wife, Valkyrie, was so hard to get along with, she could start an argument in an empty house.
I want you not to go too far. I'm just beginning.
With your personality, I bet you make babies smile.
Are your parents siblings?
May I suggest that you always borrow money from a pessimist? They'll never expect it back.
What an exciting idea.
Pay up, or you're dead.
Brains aren't everything. In this guy's case, they're nothing.
Hey, settle down now. Who lit the fuse in your tampon?
Being around you makes everything better.
When I look at you lately, I just want to smash your face in.
You lying fool! I'm going to kick your nuts so hard they'll pop out of both your ears.
Whoa, mama. See, I've consistently found that a bank is a place that will lend you money if you can prove that you don't need it.
I don't know. Well, that and a nickel get you a hot cup of Jack Squat!
That sounds marvelous.
You bat-crazy, worthless, no-talent loser.
And which dwarf are you?
I find that the best part of waking up is looking forward to my mid-morning nap.
I'm so impressed.
Yes!
Does your train of thought have a caboose?
Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side was cut off? Oh, he's all right now.
That's the best thing I've heard all day.
Call an ambulance.
Sarcasm is just one more service I offer.
For me, sex is not the answer. Sex is the question. Yes is the answer.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Yeah, baby!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Hallelujah!
Y'all need to realize how stupid the average person is. And then realize that half of them are stupider than that.
You freaking loser.
I really love your eyebrows.
Aww. If your face was on fire and I had a glass of water, I'd drink it.
Call an ambulance.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Whenever I fill out an application, in the part that says, if an emergency, notify, I always put doctor, because what is my mother going to do?
I pretty much only feel comfortable when I'm around you. You're like the sweatpants of my life.
This guy is a deadbolt with a broken cylinder.
Darling, in the event that you're ever tempted to fight fire with fire, remember that the fire department usually uses water.
I'm inspired by your point of view.
I hope you burn in hell.
This guy is about as useful as a white crayon.
After careful reflection, I've determined that an archaeologist is someone whose career lies in ruins.
I think Mother Nature really hates this guy because he reminds her so much of all her mistakes.
Today's top joke is...
There are two kinds of people who don't say much. Those who are quiet and those who talk a lot.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
I honestly think you can do anything you put your mind to. But I know what kind of thoughts you have, so maybe hold off on that for now.
No!
Be quiet! I smell something.
Well, thank you very much. You really suck.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Well, folks, that about wraps it up for today, and I'm afraid that yours truly, old Dick Fitz, is about all worn out delivering this tedious mirth and merriment to you. I'm hoping to retire soon at my new, less than cheerful home, the Dunham Inn, here in Lollapalooza, Louisiana. And if you made it this far, you obviously could tolerate my rather annoying voice more than any of my 9 former wives could. or my 19 miserable children, my mean and plug-ugly elderly Mother Hazel Nut Smasher, the entire staff of my mother's asylum nursing home, my father Mixed Up, Pariah that I never met, my quack urologist, Dr. Ben Flamin' Cockburn.
Hold on to your butt.
My disbarred criminal attorney, Burnham Good.
I got a bad feeling about this.
My multi-state chain of topless men's clubs. My current foul-mouthed sometimes girlfriend, Anaconda, who actually manages one of my adult men's clubs.
You are dead!
My bad-tempered cat. My oversexed pet monkey.
Yeah, baby!
My cross-eyed three-legged goat. My dimwit county sheriff, Les Booker.
You are going to be placed under arrest.
All the long-suffering members of my local AA group.
Red alert!
My former effeminate Baptist minister, Dick Head, with sin in his heart, who had an affair and actually married one of my former wives.
Hallelujah!
Chastity Charm, who was a retired exotic dancer.
Oh, yes. Wow.
My syphilitic older sister, Betty Hunter. And everyone else in my less than adoring and ever-expanding family.
Ooh, I'm dying!
So now that you know what I'm up against, please don't hurt my feelings by forgetting to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this volume as much as I enjoyed recording it.
Oh man, that was a great way to end.